Hey there, fellow travelers! Welcome to Zondi Land, your ultimate travel guide for exploring the world one adventure at a time. I'm Dan, your travel buddy, and I'm so excited to take you on this journey with me. Ilocos, comprising Ilocos Norte and Ilocos Sur, is one of the most culturally rich and visually stunning regions in the Philippines. Located in the northwest part of Luzon, Ilocos offers a dynamic mix of heritage, adventure, nature, and cuisine, making it an excellent all-around destination for tourists. Here are the famous spots to visit in Ilocos. Calle Crisologo, officially known as Mena Crisologo Street, is a half-kilometer-long cobblestone street in the heart of Vigan's heritage village, Ilocos Sur. It's considered one of the most picturesque and historically significant streets in the Philippines.
Dito tayo ngayon sa Calle Crisologo sa Ilocos Sur, Vigan.
Originally known as Calle de Escolta de Vigan, during the Spanish era, it served as a bustling commercial road for trade in textiles, gold, tobacco, and more, predating even Spanish colonization. Later renamed Washington Street during the American period, it was then renamed Mena Crisologo Street after Marcelino Mena Crisologo, the first Ilocos Sur governor and a celebrated Ilocano writer.
Mga bahay, grabe, mga na nila. So from Spanish time pa to.
Heritage houses line the street, typically of the bahay na bato style, featuring thick stone or brick ground floors and wooden upper levels with sweeping capis, shell windows, grand staircases, and hardwood doors. The street was paved with cobblestones only in the 1990s under the administration of President Fidel Ramos, and prior to that, it may have been dirt or concrete. The surrounding district forms Vigan's UNESCO-listed heritage village, preserving nearly 200 intact colonial-era structures.
Grabe, parang nasa unang panahon talaga sa Calle Crisologo. So dumating kami dito mga 4:30 para wala pa masyadong tao. Ganun yung technique na ginawa nung tour namin. So ang galing.
Only calesas, or horse-drawn carriages, are permitted on the street, preserving its old-world charm. You can walk or take a calesa for sightseeing, listen to the clip-clop of hooves on cobbles, while marveling at the safety facades. From dawn to dusk, the street offers postcard-perfect views, especially memorable during the soft morning haze or under vintage lamp glow at night. Best time to visit would be early morning to beat crowds and enjoy golden hour scenes with soft light and quiet streets, or during nightfall when the romance of antiquated lamplights against warm facades can add magic to your stroll or dinner time. Best months to visit would be November to May for comfortable weather, street ambience, and local events. Located at Bulala Centro, Katipunan Street, just a few kilometers from Calle Crisologo, the Hidden Garden is a lush botanical escape built around tropical garden and restaurant owned by Francis Flores, a retired engineer turned plant enthusiast.
Dito kami magbe-breakfast sa Hidden Garden.
It opened to the public in 1991 and has become a beloved stop for both locals and tourists. Enclosed behind modest bamboo walls, the garden features winding paths, plant collections such as bonsai, orchids, air plants, and herbal greens, water features, clay pot installations, and quirky art, often hidden from the street view, hence the name.
Huwag maging chismos, magiging ganito bibig mo. Halaman dito. Oh, ganda. Ganda. Ito yung pinaka-kainan nila. Ang daming tao.
Within the garden sits Nilong and Nilang, restaurant serving authentic Ilocano fare in a charming outdoor setting.
Ito yung mga breakfast. Ito yung longganisa. Ano to, kuya?
Fruit tacos.
tapa. Bopis ba to? Ay, sisig pala. So, pag-net. So, since nandito tayo ngayon sa Ilocos, ang mga Ilocano na pagkain ay napakasarap. And I will try the famous delicacies of Ilocos. So, starting off with Vigan longganisa. So, chunky yung meat. Maganda din dito sa Vigan longganisa. Hindi matamis yung kanilang longganisa. Garlicky siya. Peppery, garlicky. So, masarap siya.
Reviews often highlight the rustic, agrarian ambience and authentic service, with Ilocano folk music like Pamulinawin playing in the background for added nostalgia. Pathways take you past plant displays, bonsai corners, ponds, and themed nooks. Most plants and artisanal clay pots are available for purchase and free to explore with optional donations welcome. The restaurant is popular but relaxing, offering both dining and garden wandering. Operating hours are generally from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. with peak dining times between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m.
Dito naman kami ngayon sa Baluarte Zoo.
Baluarte is a popular tourist attraction located in Vigan City, Ilocos Sur, known as a blend of zoo, mini safari and museum owned by former Ilocos Sur Governor Chavit Singson.
Hindi mo babayaran, hindi namin package. Kasi yan yung pangyayon yung animal.
Baluarte is home to both domestic and exotic animals, including tigers, camels, ostriches, deer, and reptiles.
Pinapanood lang kita sa YouTube. Hello.
Local farm animals like goats and horses, and many of the animals roam freely in designated areas, giving it a mini safari feel.
Ay, may ibang kulay din. Shuttle kami. Linda! Hi! Hello! Hi, Linda!
Safari Gallery or Museum features taxidermy displays of wild animals hunted by Singson from different countries. You'll see lions, bears, leopards, and more in detail dioramas.
Elephant, big elephant po.
Some visitors find it fascinating, others controversial due to its hunting background.
Hello, tiger.
Baluarte Grounds has open spaces for walking and taking photos. Giant dinosaur statues and life-size animal replicas for kids and families, and animal feeding activities are also available.
So may picture with a tiger, 100 per head.
Baluarte Grounds is open daily from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. with entrance fee ranging from 150 pesos to 300 pesos. Here's a vivid look at Pagburnay pottery making in Vigan, Ilocos Sur, a centuries-old Ilocano tradition of crafting burnay or earthenware jars using handmade methods passed down through generations.
So dito naman ang pottery making.
Pagburnayan literally means place of burnay, referring to a historic hub in Vigan where artisans still craft the iconic burnay jars from locally sourced clay known as bantog clay. This traditional enterprise dates back to pre-colonial trade with Chinese settlers who recognized Vigan's fine clay and introduced pottery techniques soon adopted by locals and preserved over centuries. The traditional craft process include clay mixing, where artisans blend Class A clay with fine sand or anite, initially mixed manually or trampled by carabao to ensure strength and durability. Next is wedge and prep. The mixture is kneaded, impurities removed, and portioned for molding by hand. Third is wheel throwing, where a two-person technique, one spins the wheel with their foot, while another shapes the clay with both hands or inserts a thumb to form hollow vessels, often under guidance from master plotters. Finally, drying and firing, where finished pieces air dry for about a week, then get fired in traditional kilns fueled by natural materials.
Oven. Dito daw ilalagay yung palayok. Oh,
Oh my gosh, Manong!
Works made by visitors typically aren't fired on site due to time constraints, but originals are available for purchase.
yung mga prices ng palayok nila. Galing from putik, magiging ganito siya.
Visitors can try shaping clay free of charge, though donations are kindly requested. Guides are welcoming and assist each participant step by step. Bangi Windmills, also known as the Bangi Wind Farm, is a stunning landmark and clean energy pioneer located in Bangi, Ilocos Norte, along the shores of Bangi Bay, facing the South China Sea.
Dito na kami sa Bangi Windmill.
It is the first wind farm in Southeast Asia commissioned in June 2005 by North Wind Power Development Corp, making a major milestone in the country's renewable energy journey. It consists of 20 Vestas of V82 turbines, installed capacity of 33 megawatts, enough to supply about 40% of Ilocos Norte's electricity needs through sales to the Ilocos Norte Electric Cooperative. The pioneering venture helped reduce tens of thousands of tons of carbon dioxide annually, becoming among the first clean development mechanism projects in Southeast Asia. Its architectural beauty, sheer scale, and seaside setting make it one of the most photographed sites in northern Luzon. Widely used in tourism campaigns and often featured in postcards and ads, showcasing Ilocos Norte's identity. Visitors can walk right into the beach, enjoy panoramic views under the turbines, and browse local stalls selling snacks and windmill souvenirs like miniatures and pinwheels.
Ito yung last stop namin sa Cape Boheador Lighthouse. Sasakay ng tricycle, 10 piso lang ang isa.
Cape Boheador Lighthouse, also known as Burgos Lighthouse, is a historic and highly photogenic landmark perched atop Vigan de Naparjan Hill in Burgos, Ilocos Norte, that offers both scenic views and rich cultural heritage.
So yan, aakyat tayo dun sa lighthouse. Check natin. So ito yung lighthouse. Ang mga rates lang ay 50 for adult.
Commissioned by the Spanish colonial government as part of its 1857 master plan to illuminate the Philippine coast, it was first lit on March 30, 1892 and remains active to this day. Designed in 1887 by engineer Magin Pers E. Pers and completed by Guillermo Brockman, it was built from locally made bricks atop a hill overlooking the West Philippine Sea, a strategic vantage point for galleon trading routes.
Look at the view. Wow.
In recognition of its cultural, architectural, and historical importance, it was declared a National Historic Landmark in 2004 and National Cultural Treasure in 2005. Typically 50 pesos per person, allowing access to the pavilion at the top of the tower for close-up views, with daily visiting hours from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Ilocos is truly one of the best all-around travel destinations in the Philippines. For the next episode, we'll explore different food and Ilocano delicacies, and visit other beautiful spots in Ilocos such as the Kapurpurawan Rock Formation, the Pawai Sand Dune 4x4 Adventure. This is On Demand, your favorite travel buddy. Thanks for watching!